Assalamualaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, today we are going to have second lecture for our MPHIL linguistic students, English linguistic students. That is about uh, first question, the first paper of MPHIL English linguistics. Let me share the screen so that you should be able to see. Okay. You can see MPhil English Linguistics first semester according to Higher Education Commission of Pakistan. Code this is the same in almost all the universities of Pakistan. Research methods in linguistics, that's core subject. Okay, as MPhil student, I also had the same subject. That's MPhil. Course code is ELING 701. Okay. So the first question is about the first chapter is about research questions in linguistics. Okay, so you can see it has 10 questions. Why do we need research questions? Where do research questions come from? Research questions, topics and puzzles, types of research questions, how many research questions and linguistics data, operationalizing research questions. Eighth question is implication of your research questions for data collection analysis. Ninth question is documenting your decisions in your article, dissertation or thesis. And last, further reading. How can you improve your linguistics research about research questions? And that is about that. Okay. Okay, this is the first one. Now I show you the syllabus. If you can see the syllabus of this. We can see to have you need to have I think I can show you the book for SPSS. The best book up till now I have seen. This is the best book. You try to understand. This is the best book. This one is SPSS Survival Manual, Julie Pallant. This is one of the book which is for learners of SPSS is one of the best book. So that's the first one I showed you, as I showed you in the PPT slide. The first question, was about you see, PPT slide. The first question, why do we need research questions? That was the actually first question. So the answer to this question is really typical. This lecture cannot be finished within within one lecture. So it will be divided into 2 or 3 lectures. So that's why just today we will have some introduction of first question, first chapter, and the first chapter, will have. The first chapter will have 10 questions, okay, and then these 10 questions will have different types of lectures. Okay, for example, research methods in English, you have to see that's research questions in linguistics. The first one, as I have told you, the first question was, why do we need research? I think here in this lecture, the whole 10 questions, this takes a given that research questions are appropriately designed and worded or the key. You try to understand to any good empirical research project, okay, starting with why worded or why we need these things for the research questions as opposed to topics or even hypotheses. I will try to explore in this PPT, as I told you. I give you first chapter 10 questions, where they might come from, and propose different types of research questions Research questions, of course, need to be operationalized, okay? And the research explores the implication of different types of research questions for data collection and analysis. That's why I showed you SPSS book by Julie Parent, one of the best books that you want to know. As a PhD researcher, you must be, as an MPhil researcher, you must be able to know SPSS by yourself to analyze the data. Equally importantly, I think research questions need to be explicitly documented in terms inter area of other regions, rationale and implementation. And the chapter I told you for the 10 questions, the first chapter about research questions, I told you in PPT slide at how and where this might be done. That's the question, okay? About research questions, because these research questions are discussed throughout with a specific eye on linguistic studies, okay? Exemplified using linguistic research, and there is a focus on linguistic data and analysis. So I have all focus on this linguistic data analysis. That's why I showed you this book of Julie Parent. You must be able to have, for example, you go for a survey, you collect data, and you analyze it. You must know the software. Today, install it in your laptop and start studying. So I will try to show how you can use the SPSS also. But first, we are discussing the questions, okay? Because research questions are vehicles that you will rely upon to move from your brand research interest to your specific research focus and project, and therefore their importance cannot be overstated. My brand research interest was, applied linguistics. Then I came to the skills, it was reading. So the research focused on reading project. So this is one of the things you try to understand, because I read Mason, one of the best researcher on applied linguistics. Okay. So we will discuss all these 10 questions in the next lecture, number 3. The first question we are going to discuss next lecture will be, why do we need research questions? That will be the question, okay? Thank you very much and have a nice day. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. This is first, today I shared with you in the lecture 2, MPHIL English syllabus for first paper 701, research methods, okay, or in linguistics. And then I shared you PPT slide. First chapter about research questions in linguistics. There are 10 questions in linguistics, okay? For first chapter, there are total 16 chapters for this research paper 701, research methods in applied linguistics. You try in linguistics. You try to understand. That's enough for today. Wait for the next lecture. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, my MPhil English students, English linguistics students. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.